Hello again. We're here again. Hopefully on YouTube in a moment when it starts, we should be vertical. We should be landscape or portrait. Yes. Yes, that is what we are. So at least we look normal.
Well, some of us
Good.
do.
Good. And then I
Normal
can minimize
subjective.
all of that stuff. Oh wait a minute. I was looking at there's the YouTube and the Rumble's good. Okay, good. Good. Minimize that. It's just us and the chat. So hopefully people come back in slowly. It's weird. I went into the every time I go into StreamYard to set up a stream now, they've got a look what's new. New feature. But a lot of the features I just don't give a shit about. I can show comments on the stage if I'd like, but I'd prefer not. It's not necessary. But yeah, hopefully it's oh, you know what? They may be. I gotta shit. People may be waiting for me to drop the links again, like the invite. So copy and share. There we go.
It's all a lot of my pay grade, so I don't know, do this StreamYard thing.
Yeah, it's there's a lot more to streaming than just streaming. I wish it weren't like that, but it is. I thought I could just, plug in a camera and a mic and talk and it'd be golden, but it's not that way. And I don't even I do a show, I hang out and I talk to the chat and I talk to you guys and it's fun. I don't have a show to prep, so to speak. People like Legal Mindset who do shit like this. It's
so much
I mean,
work.
off
so
the cuff
so
is-
much work. It's insane.
Yeah,
Especially if he's doing all his other stuff too.
me personally, I just like the off the cuff nature. No set topics, just random everything.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like it too. Just shooting the shit. It's what I used to do in the local bar, only I don't have to drink. And I'm in the comfort of my own home. So
Yep.
there we go. I'm dropping the links into all of the places. Do. At least because I've already dropped links in the places. I just have to click on the servers and it automatically opens up to the one I want. That was the stump. There we go. Nope, that one. There.
How's the studio
Okay.
audio? It sounds good to us. I don't know. The audio sounds bad on anywhere else.
Honestly, the sound sounds great. I can hear everyone. There's no more roboting. There's no anything.
The guy's banging you.
What?
That come in fine.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys are no longer robots. I can hear and see you. Everything seems to be caught up. So thank you. Yes. Oh, and we've got another guest just in time.
Huzzah!
Hey,
Hello, Max. How you doing?
I'm
good. How are you?
We're doing good. Yeah, we had to
Breathing.
throw out. Actually, this is interesting. Did I send you? Oh, I did send you the second. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I remember to send? But I did send you the second invite. Okay. StreamYard decided to turn everything into a portrait like we're all on a cell phone. So I had to restart the whole stream.
Oh,
Yeah. But
I
we're
wonder
good
why
now.
my StreamYard sounds funny. Hold on, let me fix my
Oh, okay.
audio.
Okay.
You're coming out of my. Oh, I see. You're coming out of my laptop when. I want it to come. I think this works.
Yeah. How's this? Does it
Yeah.
sound better
There's
now?
no echo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just put this into one of those conference calling speaker phones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
this. Hold on. Let me. It's one of these things. You put it into a meeting.
Oh, in the
and then
middle of
everyone-
the table.
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. I love
everyone.
those things.
Yeah.
And it's Sennheiser or whatever. Sennheiser. Oh, I just got it wrong. Okay. But so when I first started going onto people's channels, I used this with the built-in mic.
Okay.
But it basically sounds like I'm calling in one of those board meetings, right? So it's not a great sound.
Yeah.
So eventually I got a real mic. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been told I need a real mic instead of the headset, but simple works for me. Plug and play works for me. The more technical, the worse it gets for me.
Oh, I have one of those.
Yeah.
It gets warm on your ears after a while, but I don't do game. I'm not a gamer, so.
Yeah, it does. I do wear them quite a lot. I've got 2 pairs of headsets though, so I can always switch off. But yeah, I wear headsets an awful lot right now. It's been a while. Hello again,
Oh.
Dazzler. Glad you found us.
It's Remembrance Day. Yes.
Remember
Tomorrow-
for what?
Yeah.
For the dead, the war.
Tomorrow is Remembrance Day for Canada. It's for our veterans.
Veterans Day for the United States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dead. I got this at church in remembrance of our beloved dead.
Okay.
And I thought, first thing I thought was the band The Grateful Dead. So
Wait a minute.
yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah. I feel really bad. I don't leave the house, so I don't have a poppy.
Oh,
And I kind of feel like a dick. Don Cherry even had his tweets, remember to wear your poppy, folks, but I don't go to the house.
yeah.
I just call my dad and say thanks for being in the Air Force.
Yeah. Well, 3 of my 4 grandparents were actually in the military in World War II. So my nana was a nurse for England. And then, my dad's dad was Air Force, and my mom's dad was Signal Corps.
And yesterday, the 10th, was the Marine Corps birthday, 250-year anniversary.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was the branch if I was going to go in. I was going to go into the Marines, but
So
Yeah.
yeah,
there,
they have the best shooters on the planet.
and then I had, my friend's daughter turned 2 the same day. So her
Okay.
father wasn't so happy. I said, well, when she gets older, she's always going to have a date. He's not happy. He's really concerned. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Dazzler. It's 11 of the 11 at 11. 2 minutes silence for the dead at the First and Second Wars. Well, I guess for the for the First and Second Wars.
First and Second Wars. You talking like World War One, World War Two?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Sorry,
Not
World
Gulf-
Wars. First
not
and
yet.
Second World Wars.
Brian's
Sorry, I
counting Gulf War 1, Gulf War 2.
yeah.
I know, right? And before that, Brian, there was shit that went down in Korea and even in Vietnam. Have you ever heard of that shit? That
No,
was fun.
not even a
Shit that
little.
went down in Korea is
That was way
Still
before
going
your
on.
time.
I mean, we were in, the Middle East for 20 years. So like my entire life, actually
Yes.
over my entire
Your
life.
entire,
and
yeah.
we've been
Well,
in Korea since 1954.
that's
The Koreans deserve it, all right.
It's
They deserve it.
It's
North or
it's just
south?
been a ceasefire.
Yes.
it's a little bit different. It's
Personally, I think we should just roll into North Korea and and get it over with. But that's just
Yeah.
me.
No,
It'd be fun.
that'd be
North Korea would be really hard. They're really bunkered down, deep down, and
yeah.
a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
did you see that new bunker buster bomb we have?
how
that
far
one's
does it go
crazy.
though? It does not as deep as
Like
whatever they
1,300 feet.
Yeah, they gone in deeper than that, I think.
Yeah, North Korea has been hunkering down for a good long time now.
I mean, they do have
to
mountains, but
dig and pour cement and yeah. Think Fallout 4 only like real.
Oh boy, real.
That's what I expect. I expect there to be literally like whole the ability to have whole communities underground. They're in my opinion.
Oh.
Or
In
my imagination, not my opinion. In my imagination. They're probably like they've been digging and forming bunkers and
okay,
and
so like
forever.
the Japanese imperial family, they were they had hiding spots outside of Tokyo, but they lived in a bunker deep beneath the palace. And so even after the surrender, for like I don't know 8 years, they lived in that underground while the palace was being rebuilt.
Yeah.
And there's photos of it and everything. There's still, if you go into the train, the system, there are these secret train lines that are just for whatever purposes, you know?
Oh, okay.
I think they alluded to it in the 1965 film James Bond, You Only Live Twice.
Only live twice. Yeah. Interesting.
a fun film.
But you can live. But did you read when you were a kid The Secret World of Og?
No.
It's a 1961 children's book. It's by Pierre Burton. You know, the author.
Yeah.
And he's a Canadian author. Yeah.
Yeah.
Digger.
And now I'm going, I think I might.
And so the kids, they have 4 kids, and then their baby brother kind of disappears, and there's this whole community of trolls, and they eat mushrooms, and they live underground and everything.
Yeah.
And they just say og, 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 but the little baby can speak their language, right?
Yeah.
So the whole community lives underground, these creatures, and once in a while they come up and it's like the other children's movie, The Borrowers, you know? They people and they'll steal that's where your little things go missing, what your spool of thread or whatever, and they go down and they use it, you know.
Yeah.
And they were eating mushrooms so that they weren't like going up and like Hamas and then grabbing little Jewish babies to eat them or do things.
No.
No. Yeah, that's the second version. I'm gonna work on that.
Yeah, Secret World of Og, the Hanna-Barbera version, in 1983.
Oh, they had a TV version, but I remember the book. The book was good.
Yeah, no, yeah, I remember the cover that it's showing. Here, no, not that cover.
Maybe it's going to create a flashback because they have pictures of mushrooms, right?
Yeah, and honestly, here, let's do this.
Little before my literary time, so.
Oh, I was reading before I was walking. My mom loved to read, so I tried to do that right away. But I remember this one here, this cover.
Oh yeah, that one. That's the one I remember.
Yeah. It doesn't. There.
I don't get it.
That's about as close as I can get it. Oops, get rid of the Etsy. But yeah, I remember that cover. I'm sure I've read it then. Yeah. There's probably the.
Oh, you know why? That must have been when I went to a Canadian school, elementary school. So he's a Canadian author. So you might not have gotten it if you grew up in the States.
Right.
You know?
Right. No, I read To Kill a Mockingbird multiple times. So.
Read To Kill a Mockingbird. I loved My Side of the Mountain.
Lou Radley.
Yes, that's sorry, we just said it. To Kill a Mockingbird.
And
Yeah.
I like Alex Stein when he describes Nick Rekieta. He's like the Atticus Finch of the internet law tube.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. But yeah, I remember that one. There's a whole lot. We were talking about that the other day on the birthday stream. Different old TV shows that do you remember?
I don't remember anything.
I wish someone else remembered the Circle Square Ranch. It was a
No.
cool it was a cool show.
I've heard of Skinwalker Ranch.
No, totally different place.
No. This is Family Channel. What are you doing?
Yeah, the Circle Square Ranch was a religiously based TV show for children, and it was filmed in an old mansion just in the Caribou, southern BC, in the Caribou area. My mom used to party in that same building as a kid growing up, and then it got bought by whoever did the Circle Square Ranch, and so yeah, the house that she did acid in suddenly became the setting for her kid's favorite TV show. Kind of make it a bit weird.
Oh, okay. So they were on did they run on cable or yeah,
I don't know. It may even have been a Canada thing, not,
I mean, being close to Detroit, I get Canadian stations. So
yeah, you guys get
WGN and
okay, images of Circle
CDC,
Square Ranch,
CBC, and all that stuff.
Christian camps.
Oh, you remember the Friendly Giant?
Yes,
That I do remember.
that was Canadian, wasn't he?
But yeah, it was Canadian, but it actually started in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Ha!
And-
We get something.
Wisconsin Madison, and then I don't know what happened, but then they it got somehow Canada CBC got hold of it, and so they moved the show there. That was all in the 50s, right?
Okay.
The Friendly Giant, yeah.
Friendly Giant, yeah. Yeah, I loved that show too. Yeah, the Circle Square Ranch, it looks like still exists. Christian Summer Camp and Outdoor Education and Retreat Center in southwestern Ontario now.
It
Okay,
wasn't
so
a
that's
cult or
not-
anything, was it?
Southwestern Ontario.
Yeah.
Oh, that's London,
Okay,
Ontario.
here's-
That's between, Chatham, London.
Yeah. But it was Circle
Woodstock.
Square Ranch in oh shit, now I've got to go all the way back up. Circle Square Ranch in there we go.
Go any further south for me in Ontario, you're in Windsor, so but then you got to
Okay.
deal with Detroit.
The
to
old
get across the
Circle
bridge.
Square Ranch. Armstrong. Is it in Armstrong? I thought it was in the. Wow.
Wow.
I thought it was in the Caribou.
Oh, it wasn't?
Oh gosh. Now I'm getting pummeled by ads. I don't want no. It's given me all sorts of stuff here in it's saying in Armstrong now. Let's see. No, and now you're sending me back to Ontario. My goodness, it was actually over here in the Okanagan. I could have sworn it was let's see. Because Mom said she partied in it.
It's like the
there it is.
original.
There we go. There we
Circle
go.
Square
There we
Ranch.
go.
Who is Lisa Ohata? Oh.
Yes, okay. The one in the 100-mile area did exist. Whew, I'm like, wait a minute. What is my brain done? Circle Square Ranch, 100-mile house. Yeah. Whew, okay. I'm starting to worry. But yeah, it was a thing and it was awesome. And it turned out that it was a place. My mom didn't tell us that when we were kids, of course. She told us about it when we were, teenagers. But yeah. Yes, Buck is saying good to see you first and foremost. Today's the 50th anniversary of the sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
On the 10th of November.
Yeah.
1975. Is that right? No, 1970.
50. So yeah.
Is that right?
1950.
1970.
75. Sorry. Yeah.
5.
Yeah. There we go.
It is November 10th. So the same as the Marine Corps birthday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was yesterday. But it's a good day to play the song, Gordon Lightfoot song.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, sorry. I think I did a date wrong somewhere. That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm second guessing myself.
The legend lives on the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Gitche Gumee.
30th bell for Gordon Lightfoot, who gave every last royalty dollar to the families of the 29 men, and 29 bells for the 29 men. Wild Saffron actually lives out that way, so she and her husband were going to the services.
Yeah, over in Whitefish Point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been so I usually go hunting in Crystal Falls.
Oh.
So you have to, from where I'm at, you cross the bridge and everything. And I went early one year because the opening day is the 15th for rifle season in Michigan. So I went early and I ran into the a service for the Edmund Fitzgerald. So I sat there and then proceeded to bawl my eyes out because it's, it's kind of a harrowing ordeal. And
yeah,
that song is no joke. The Lake Superior makes the North Atlantic look tame in November.
Oh, you know where I went for summers? We rented a cabin up in Jesus. I'm looking down at the map. Okay, Eagle Harbor, right in Upper UP, right?
Upper BC or
Michigan,
Michigan.
Upper Peninsula.
Okay. Yeah, so there's Eagle Harbor, Copper Harbor. There's
Copper Harbor is further at the tip, but Eagle Harbor.
Yeah, it's near the Keweenaw.
So they have this. They have a harbor, right? They have a little thing, and so I went. We had this little dinghy, my brother and I. And even though it's summer, like the water is like 13 degrees Celsius, it's still pretty cold. The fucking dinghy was just dragging us out into the middle of the lake.
Yeah, you're lucky to be alive.
And then we realized, we said, it's a huge lake, it's an ocean. So we were going like, holy shit, and we were just sweating just to make it back because we're drifting pretty fast. We're going, hey, it floats, it's great, and we're being carried out.
Yeah, you got pulled in a riptide. Yeah. You're Max. I'm telling you, you're lucky to be breathing air.
Yeah, that's not.
That lake will kill you.
Yeah, and it was cold. We knew it was cold. You couldn't fall over or anything.
50 degrees is a normal summertime temperature.
So I'm looking at it now, and it's like, whoa. Oh, I can even find you can't see the cottages because they're all the trees, the cabins. But there was even a little creek. Oh, I can see it. You can see where the trees break. There's the creek. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I've swam in that lake, and
Uh-huh.
I'll never swim in it again unless a boat's going down,
Uh-huh.
because it literally zaps your heat from you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's literally on the ocean. It's the same as ocean temperatures. Yeah.
it's about 1,200 feet deep in some areas, and in other areas they haven't found the bottom yet because it gets too damn cold to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, I remember. Okay. And I remember I was like 12, maybe no, I was maybe 14. And there was another family that went with us, and they had a daughter, and she was and they said, "Hey, why don't you take her out with you guys?" And I just kind of said, "Oh, she'll probably sink the dinghy." And they laughed. And then I was told later, "You really made a girl feel really bad because,
Mm.
and this is before even back then, that's not a nice thing to say. And she was crying and everything.
right.
But when he came back from that adventure, I was right.
Yeah.
It would have been overboard,
Mhm.
So I saved her life, So
Yeah.
sometimes,
May have saved all of your lives.
yeah.
Hey, have you guys ever seen the ice waves?
Ice
No.
waves.
No.
Give me a
No.
second.
I feel like we're gonna see something pretty awesome here.
Yeah.
There are
Just the name
portions of
ice
Lake
wave.
Superior that you can walk on water because it's waves of ice.
Oh,
Oh.
cool. That
They
sounds
don't
really
last
cool.
long though.
Hey, I gotta get going. I was gonna say I have to donate blood plasma. But
Okay.
what came up in my head was something you say when you need to take a piss. I gotta drain my main vein. So that's completely different, right?
Totally different. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes.
a little different.
Yes.
I was
Don't
not
forget to
talking about
eat your
I was not.
cookies.
670 milliliters of precious plasma. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. See you guys.
Have a
Take
good
care.
one.
Have fun.
Bye-bye.
All right, Max, have a good one.
Bye. It's actually, yeah, I might, just thinking of that, I might actually be allowed to donate blood. Normally, right around the time when I'm finally able to donate blood again, I end up getting myself another tattoo. But I'm not getting any more tattoos. So I could actually give blood.
Tattoos are expensive.
Yeah. They've always been expensive. I can't imagine how expensive they are nowadays. Like at this point, I'd rather do it myself if I were to do it.
Give yourself one of those
Like the home or the jail tattoos.
yeah, like the poking sticks or whatever the heck those
It
things
would,
are called.
yeah, it would have to be something simple because I can't draw to save my soul.
Use a
And
ballpoint pen ink.
Skin is totally different. Yeah, well, we watched to do it. We've been watching Alone TV series, but this one was the $1 million season. So instead of the normal, let's see who lasts the longest for $500,000 in some remote and awful place, it was you must stick around for 100 days. And if you manage to do it for 100 days, you win $1 million. But it was
Wow.
being filmed in the Northwest Territories, which is the Arctic, and they were dropped off at the end of September. So it was pretty awesome. And with only 12 days left in the 100 days, there was 2 people left. And with only 12 days left, they came out and they medically disqualified the chick because she had some frostbite growing on her 2 large toes. So
Good.
I think no, it wasn't that much. I would have kept going. 12 more days, $1 million. I can handle it. I can handle it. Mind you, she wasn't thinking of stuff like I was thinking of, like get heated rocks and put them in a layer between your innermost sock and then your next layer of sock. Have them sitting right up against your toe or warm extra pads, strips of leather that have in between your layers, because she was kneeling on the ice trying to ice fish. But when you kneel, your big toe and the tips of your toes tend to push into the ground that you're sitting on, and that's what did it for her. It was that part of her toes. Hello, Lexi, how you doing? So I would have been, if I was her, I would have been so pissed off. 12 more days, $1 million. You leave me here.
Well, don't be a dunce is kind of like the thing. It's don't give yourself How did she survive 100 days and then get frostbite? Like,
well, because the actual hard freeze up when the ocean itself freezes up happened right near the end. I think it happened right around day 80 or 85, depending on where each person was dropped, because they're dropped all alone, right? They've got 10 items that they're allowed to bring with them, and the proper weather gear, clothing, and shoes. And then they get, the cameras and the safety gear that the show gives them. And they're just left there to survive for 100 days. And yeah, she did so good, but the freeze up finally happened, and fish was her only source of fat. One thing led to another. So, but I would have kept it. $1 million, I could handle losing a bit of a toe, or
I wouldn't have put myself in the position to get frostbite though. Like, you can do things to prevent that.
Yes, I know. And I spoke a lot about how she woulda, shoulda, coulda done a lot of things to prevent it as well. But at the end of the day, we're sitting here nice, warm, comfortable, and we've eaten recently, and she was on like day whatever it was. She was 12 days shy when they pulled her. And she's not having eaten well for most of that time. She's eaten okay. She's made it there. She's not malnourished, but you're not necessarily thinking straight, right? She hasn't had the proper fats and everything. She was surviving on basically protein, a lot of rabbit. That's about it. So yeah, at the end of that time, you're not thinking straight. So I get it. I get why she didn't. There was the other girl. The girl I was cheering for was a Canuck lady, other side of the country. But she built her shelter, and it was a nice shelter. It was a good shelter, but she didn't build a chimney. She didn't. There's no hole. There was no hole for the smoke. So she's sitting in this tiny shelter in the middle of the Arctic freeze, but there's no smoke hole, and it's just getting smokier and smokier and smokier. And she's sitting it drove me nuts. I think she was there for like 80 days, something like that.
And then she ended up getting smoke inhalation and had to get medically removed.
No, I think she gave up, but it was because she wasn't feeling well. Her mood went down and everything went down because she just kept the smoke. All I get is the smoke. It's so cold. I can't go outside. There's only like 5 hours of daylight per day. And the rest of the time she's stuck sitting in that tiny shelter with the smoke. It was wild. 2 different people burned their shelters. One guy, he ended up having to leave the competition because his shelter burned completely up within moments. He didn't have a chance to get the cameras and the batteries and stuff out of his shelter. So we were actually watching it. He was recording it. And we were actually watching and listening as the batteries for the cameras started blowing up and exploding inside the burning shelter. It was a lot of fun.
Is that the one where the guy, like 5 minutes into the first day, he fell back and broke his ankle?
No.
That show,
not in that particular one.
That show.
I think
yes, actually, when there was the duos, there was that one guy who like twisted his ankle or something, and then like within like the first couple of minutes, and then he had to get medically evac.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, there was the one
he
guy
had the
with
best
the
chance
ankle.
to actually go the 100 days.
Yeah, I think I remember who you're talking about, because there's a couple of people who got injured, medically outed due to injury right near the beginning of the couples one. Yeah.
I sent you, not to interrupt the stories or anything, but I sent you on Discord some examples. I can't find the one that I'm actually looking for. I would actually have to sit here and search for it. But there's an ice wave, just like when you're surfing, how you shoot the barrel. There's
Oh,
an ice
cool.
wave that is frozen like that as
All
well. But
right.
that one's off of Lake Michigan. So the top one is Lake Superior that I sent you, and the bottom one is Lake Michigan.
Oh, where did I put us?
This is how
There we go.
crazy these freshwater oceans get.
That's the one I want. I like it. That's the one. Okay. Good.
There's Lake Superior.
So that's Lake Superior. And then
And
we've
that's
got,
actual waves, and that's a lighthouse on Lake Michigan.
that's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Isn't that
Mhm.
awesome? When we get the freeze up here, the lake, it actually it's cool because it starts to grow up and it's forcing itself up the beach. It's really quite cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much what, because where the water is actually on the other side of that, the top of that, where your cursor is.
Yeah.
So it gets pretty violent around like not Sault
bet.
Ste. Marie, sorry, but around Mackinac. So,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, hell, the Straits of Mackinac are freaking treacherous. So,
yeah.
and you can walk the ice flow to Mackinac Island from the lower Michigan side of the bridge. I wouldn't,
Cool.
but you can.
But you could if you wanted. Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
like fun.
you're taking your life into your hands.
Yeah. Mighty's got a really good video playing the Gordon Lightfoot song about the Fitzgerald as he's driving across the Mackinac Bridge. And it was pretty awesome. Wild Saffron showed me her video later on. She and I think it was her husband were driving across that same Mackinac Bridge, but it was very, very dark and very stormy. It was a whole different experience. Yeah, that would be a wild one to drive. A lot of fun.
Yep. It's so much fun when they shut down the outer lanes and make you drive over the grates.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
Because you'll
That
be
sounds
driving straight
terrifying.
and all of a sudden your vehicle just goes to the right,
Yeah.
even though your wheel hasn't moved.
Weird.
So,
Weird. Brian, what planet is that white guy on? That's got to be you.
Well, I'm not white, but
You're
also
the only dude
not
on the
Earth.
screen showing his face.
That's a good question. I don't remember what the planet's called that the Monster Hunter world is on.
This is from the Monster World Hunter, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's there we go. It's like the background for like the first zone you're in. But
Okay.
lightning should be appearing from it, but don't have lightning effects on it. That'd be cool though.
That would be cool. Yeah. So, are you going to be the Red Wings from here on out?
as long as I keep playing good and I don't have a heart attack when I watch them, sure.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only sports team in the state of Michigan that I really like. So, when they are playing well, I can sit there and watch, but I will still go apoplectic when they start playing like shit when I watch them. So I have to turn it off.
Right.
And when my boxer was alive, I would watch a Wings game and I would be screaming at the TV and she wouldn't come near me. So I had to stop watching.
Oh my goodness.
So
Yeah. I'm just looking. One of them played yesterday. I think it was the Oilers played yesterday. One of mine played. No, it was the Canucks. It was the Canucks that got their ass kicked by the Avs, apparently.
The Avs are no joke.
No, yeah, they're a good team.
They're a good
most
team.
definitely. Yeah.
There's a lot of history with the Wings, and I know Mighty says the Wings bought their team, but the hilariousness is the Wings have, what is it, the 5th or 6th highest payroll behind the Avalanche and 8 other teams or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
A lot of tied for the same position for total payroll. And the New York Rangers are always one of the top 1 and 2 every year in payroll. So
Yeah, that's part of the problem with Canadian hockey teams. The money isn't here. The money is elsewhere. So you're going to go to play for the people who want to give you the most money, right? It's
Yeah, but
very
you don't
rare that
have
we're going to
to-
get like a Trevor Linden who's going to like play his entire career here, no matter he could have made big bucks elsewhere. He stuck it out here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will agree with them because the 96 Wings were. You had Luke Robitaille, you had Brett Hall, the team was literally stacked, and it was a bought and paid for cup. But every cup is bought and paid for. So
yeah, most professional sports these days are bought and paid for.
Exactly. Look at the Yankees.
Yeah.
They're $70 million above the baseball cap. They pay a franchise tax every year. They're still 70 million above for salaries because the owner has so much damn money it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he'll pay whatever tax he want.
He just writes the MLB a check.
Yeah.
And he makes it back hand over fist with all the Yankee fans. So
yeah, fair enough. It's you. Oh my goodness.
Bless
Yeah,
you.
it must have been I inhaled, and I think I inhaled a cat fur because I've got like a tickle. You know. Oh, I don't know. If you don't have cats, you probably don't understand. If you have cats, you'll understand. Every now and again, you just inhale, and there's a hair, and sometimes you don't know if you've inhaled it or if it's just sitting on the edge of your nose.
Surprise, cat hair.
Yeah.
I don't have cats, but I have a mustache.
Your drink, they're in everything. Your food. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. They're lucky I love them. Because they
I like short-haired dogs like boxers. Their hairs they don't really shed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. My mom had a purebred poodle. And he was awesome. He was an awesome dog. He was a lemon dog. A standard poodle? Oh yeah. They're great. They were originally hunting dogs.
I had a poodle.
Amazing bird dogs.
A standard, a full size, or a miniature?
We had a miniature.
Okay, yeah, different animal. Totally different animal. Yeah, no, standard poodles are loads of fun. Loads of fun. But he was a lemon dog. So yeah. He was a purebred of a great line, but he had inbred. Yeah, because of the inbreeding, he had physical issues that didn't show up right away when the litter first came out. So he wasn't a part of the cull. And then they couldn't sell him or breed him or anything. So mom got him for a super good deal. And he was an awesome dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're great bird dogs. So
our dog was a breed eject for show dogs.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he had like a massive underbite. So they couldn't show him, so he got put into a shelter, and then the person who had him before us was this like old lady, and this dog was insane. So the old lady couldn't handle it, stuff like that. So they gave him up to the shelter. That's where we got him.
Oh yeah.
And then he lived to 19, and I hated every minute of it.
Ollie had an underbite as well. He was weird. He was fun, but he was a weird dog because he was always skin and bones no matter how much he ate. He was skin and bones, and he was always running like a baby deer. Like he just couldn't quite figure it out. He was thick. He was not a smart dog by any means. And the magpies, the magpies, they picked on him. And there was times in the spring that if we didn't go out with him, they would attack him, and he'd have to run and try and get back into the house.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but he was an awesome dog. He was a great dog to have as a family dog. Loads of fun.
See, the bane of my dog's existence was the squirrel that would sit on the edge of the corner of the garage roof and chirp at my dog. And
Yes.
she would go out in the yard and she'd stare at this damn squirrel and bark for hours.
I'm
And
here.
then
I'm
one
just looking on
day-
camera.
I let the dog out and she was laying in the sun in the middle of the yard and the squirrel didn't see her.
Oh, oops.
And
more
she came up with fur in her mouth as he made it to the tree and up it. But
Oh,
she got the very tip of his tail. I was like, you didn't realize that boxers are that fast, eh?
yeah, they're awesome dogs. Boxers are my favorite breed of dog. If I was a healthy person, I would totally have a boxer, but I can't. I can't be a responsible dog owner with my health. It's just not fair. The cats are okay. The cats can deal with me when I'm depressed, but dogs actually need to go out and get walked and shit. So I
Yeah.
can't promise that.
That's the only thing that keeps me from getting a new dog. Other
Yeah.
than I literally almost adopted a boxer yesterday. So thankfully, when I find these dogs, they're always adoption pending. And it's like, thankfully that's happening because I would take the 9 boxers that I found last week.
Aw.
But I can't get down a single step. So
Yeah, it's not really, it wouldn't be fair to the animal, right? Like I said, the girls can handle it when I'm dealing with depression and shit. And if I don't clean the box for a day, that's, they'll allow it. Because it gets cleaned every day. Don't get me wrong, it's cleaned every day. But if I don't clean it for the day, that's okay. And if I don't clean it for 2 days, they get looks, and Boo usually takes a shit in the drain of my bathtub to tell me.
this is upset at you.
Yeah, it's her way of being like, and she waits until I clean the box. But once I've cleaned the box, then she goes and shits in the bathtub in the drain, just so that, she makes certain that I understand that I am in the wrong.
Just don't forget next time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's only happened twice, thank God. And yeah, we've got an understanding. But yeah, there's no way I could do a dog.
Cats can be cool. It's just
Yeah.
my mom's allergic to them, so we never had them growing up.
Oh,
So
yeah. I grew up in a house where there was always a cat. Always.
if I could get a cat like my great aunt's Six Toe, or
My mom's got
Hemingway,
one
whatever you
too.
want to call it.
Yeah. My
I
mom's
would-
got one. She's pure white. She's got 6 toes, and her name is Cleopatra.
Nice.
Yeah. She's a really pretty kitty. Really pretty kitty.
Yeah, Mittens was this cat's name, and he was all white with black ears and a black tail.
Aw.
And he thought he was a human. You came over and you didn't let him on your shoulder to be walked around like a pharaoh. He would bite your foot until you
Oh.
let him up.
Oh no.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Sweets likes doing that, climbing up on my back of my neck. She's Then she tries to nuzzle her. It's like she's trying to nuzzle her way into my skull. She needs attention that much. It's yeah.
Yeah, and then you give her attention. She's like, "All right, too much. You've pet me twice now. I only needed one."
Exactly. Exactly. But
Cats can be really cool. They can also be real big assholes. So.
Definitely. 3 of some really smartest and wisest peoples on the tubes. Is that us, Buck? Hello again.
Who are you talking
Thank you. And Bad Dazzler, who doesn't like a cute pussy, right?
That is
Right?
That's
true
a weird
statement.
way of
Never
putting
been
that.
said.
Pussy. Oh my goodness. My
Wish
niece.
this MS hug would go away.
Oh, you're getting hugged real good right now.
Yeah, this one's weird. It's not in my chest, thankfully, but it's in my left leg, which is completely new. And it's pissing me the hell off.
It's not normally in your leg, though. People don't hug you in the legs. That's
Well, yeah, I mean, you've never had a boxer because my boxer did all the time.
oh, that's
a
not
different
hugging.
gag.
You tell her that. She would grab you with all of her might in her front paws and hold on to you for dear life.
So your MS hug, is that like a constricting on your chest?
Yeah.
What it is? Okay.
So typically it's the intercostal muscles of your rib and your abdomen tightening and spasming. But right now it's my left calf is getting really tight. And it could be just because it's cold. So
Did you end up getting some of that snow?
we got a dusting. Wasn't anything special.
Yeah, there were some places around me that got like almost 6 inches.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
I
were
heard
talking about
same over
like
our side.
area getting like 8 inches or something like that, but I don't know if it hit.
What did they call it? A snow lake or something like that?
Lake
They
effect
put another-
snow.
No?
Lake effect snow is what it's called. The Great Lakes are rather warm, so the water that's in the lake still has the ability to evaporate, and then that just kind of gets thrown into the areas that are like around it. This time it was moving weird because it was like moving south and then west. So
yeah, it was doing it was following the jet stream the opposite direction, which is
weird.
Definitely not normal.
Yeah.
Because it normally hits, Indiana, Michigan, parts of Wisconsin sometimes, but rarely Wisconsin, but mostly Michigan and Indiana. But it was smacking like even Chicago.
Was that for everyone saw that with Brian?
Yeah, Brian was talking, then all of a sudden I heard Chicago. So I think you froze up for a second, or somebody.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Something happened. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I'm just
I have
glad it
no
wasn't
idea.
just me.
So normally, like when you look at Michigan, you start at Chicago and it follows the shoreline of Michigan up and over to Alpena down to the thumb. And then it swirls back across Michigan and goes back up.
But
so we get basically like a cyclone effect. And then some years it reverses. It starts in the thumb in Saginaw Bay, and then it comes back around. It goes back to Detroit. And when that happens, it's a bad winter.
Okay.
Because that draws in the cold air from the Atlantic as well.
Right.
So, and then if we get water, like the warm temperatures of Lake Superior, one of the reasons why November is horrible on Lake Superior, if we get the warmer fronts up there, we can actually get a freshwater, whatever the hell it's called, hurricane.
Oh,
up there.
oh,
Mhm.
okay.
And when that happens, it don't be anywhere near the water because you're gonna die.
Interesting. Yeah, we don't get anything like that over here.
You guys got the Pacific, so the Pacific is. I mean, it's a huge body of water, but it's not the same.
No,
The North
yeah,
Pacific is still warmer than the North Atlantic.
yeah, yeah. No, we're
So
it's a whole different ball of wax, and it seems for the most part, knocking on wood, it tends to get you guys more than us, like Washington State, Portland, California, tend to get a lot more of the weather than us. We're kind of just up and tucked away enough.
yeah, well, you have the mountain range on the farthwest part of Canada that kind of buffers you guys a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah,
So,
yeah. I
'cause
was
remember, if water's
yeah,
got if water and wind has to go up, it doesn't come back down easy.
right,
So
right. Yeah, I was talking about it. Highway. There we go. Let's see. Highway cam. There we go.
A highway cam?
Yeah. Must use winter tires. We're already in winter tire season. I
Oh.
thought so. Yeah. October 1st to April 30th. Winter tires. Yeah. And the doesn't want to load at the minute. Let's see here.
I'll be
We've got
honest.
the-
I've learned the love of having really like decent tires. Because my tires that I had in my car before were god awful,
Okay, it's not going to do it.
and trying to drive in the snow was the worst. However, I got new tires recently, and I actually had traction this morning after the snow. I was very, very happy.
Yeah. It is amazing just how much a good pair of tires will do you, eh?
This is so
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
shit, I
All right.
missed my Wrangler. I had a brand new set of BF Goodrich KEWs and whatever the heck KEA2s or whatever the heck they are. So they were
Okay.
nice off-road tires, great in the snow. And then I was like, well, can't push a clutch in anymore, so I got to sell this damn thing.
Yeah.
Had it
Yeah.
paid off for 9 months, then I had to sell it.
Oh, Buck is saying that sounds sweet. AP. Yeah, that does sound sweet. I always liked the Jeep. One of my dream cars was going to be a Jeep TJ, because I could continue to off road and just take it out into the bush and get lost with it. I always liked that.
Which year CJ?
Pardon?
Which year CJ?
TJ, not the CJ. I don't know.
Okay, TJ.
Yeah, I don't know what year it was, honestly. That, yeah, it would have been TJ would have been late 90s. When I was looking, it would have been 96, 97, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever get one and you don't want the 4.0, know a place you can get a diesel put in it.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know if they'll even allow us to sell diesel in Canada soon.
Yeah, who needs truckers anyway?
Right, exactly.
You know, we're giving them licenses and sending them your way. So, you know,
So ridiculous.
I know. It's not just us, though. Blame California and who was the other one?
New York, and then New Jersey is doing it now too.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless the thing that I read was just New Jersey's being a jackass about it, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's awful. They're not doing the proper upkeep for the vehicles. They're not the owners of the vehicles and the transportation companies are forcing these drivers to work such ridiculous hours that most of them are taking some form of something to get them to stay up and aware while they're driving. It's been getting like that for a long time, but it's really showing itself now.
Yeah. I mean,
Would
it's
be-
kind of ridiculous. What is it? I was watching a body cam video from Texas someplace,
Mhm.
and the guy pulls over this trucker and he's like, "Hey, I need your license registration. I need your logbook." And the trucker's like, "Yeah, no, speak English." And he goes, "How the hell did you get your
Mhm.
license then?" He's like, I don't understand." He's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, well, get out of the vehicle."
Mhm.
He's like, "Everything's impounded and you're going to go to the station with me."
Well, that's cool.
Dude, you're driving a 50,000-pound rig and you can kill somebody without even trying. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you see the one video of like the guy who was driving a semi like backwards down the highway?
no.
No.
He
Oh
was,
God.
he was literally going the wrong way on the freeway, and another trucker rolls up to him. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, okay. Wait, yeah. I remember. He was trying to avoid the way station just up ahead. So
No,
pulled-
he went the
pulled
wrong.
the-
No, he didn't pull a U. He just he entered the highway the wrong way.
Okay, I thought it was because he didn't want to do the way station, so
Mm-mm.
he tried to get away. Okay.
Nope.
Either way, I remember that now because he was driving, and I was mad at the driver who pulled up to him and told him to fix it. I thought he should have stayed parked in front of the guy going the wrong way until the cop showed up, but he just went on. I guess time is money. He needs to get his load there in time too, but
I mean, you have no idea who the person is in the other truck, too, because I mean, like, if they're willing to break the law and not speak any fucking English, who knows? They might also be
Yeah.
breaking the law and packing a gun, even though they, can't legally own one.
yeah, it's,
Yeah. But SCOTUS said they can because they're morons.
well, it's a lot
It pisses
easier
me
to own
off.
things if you don't mind doing it the criminal way.
True. Everything is possible with crime,
Yes.
but the
Yeah, it's all
Supreme
about
Court
comfort
literally
zone at the end
said
of the
that
day.
we the people applies to anybody that's in the country. So the Bill of Rights applies to anyone that's in the country, which,
Except for people in Chicago, because fuck them, apparently.
yeah, well, a couple other cities too. But that shit doesn't make any sense. If you're a United States citizen, it applies to you. You have normal natural rights if you're here visiting, but if you're here illegally, you're a freaking criminal. Get the hell
That's
out.
the thing. The Bill of
Yeah.
Rights is a natural right.
It's a natural God-given right, but it's only given to its citizens. It is not given to anyone. Like you are awarded by virtue of being in the country, you're awarded some of these rights, but it's not like they're where you were born, the country that claims you and that you claim doesn't necessarily give it to you.
No, I agree.
So
That's why I think that we shouldn't give any person here legally, visa, etc., or any otherwise, the access to the Bill of Rights.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get what Brian's saying.
I get more rights. I get so many more rights acknowledged when I cross the border into your country.
Well,
Ours
that's
are
the thing.
suggestions,
Screw
and
you.
they're like easily put aside should the government feel that they have to.
Oh, ours are put aside too. Don't worry. Do not worry. You're
Yeah.
not special in that regard. But come here and then get your citizenship, and then then we'll talk. But until then, you don't have the right against search and seizure. Screw you.
Fair
We
enough.
should quarter all of our military members in non-citizens' homes.
Yes. I completely agree with that. 100%.
Order them home.
No, it's against our Bill of Rights. I believe it's what, the 5th?
The Sixth
The
Amendment.
6th. Thank you.
So the Sixth Amendment says that no citizen has to have soldiers quartered in their home during times of war.
Oh, okay. So we don't have
So-
to bill at you.
Yeah, I can tell anybody to go F themselves. You don't get to be in my property or on my property.
That's from the Civil War, right? Because they were just
Revolutionary
co-opting
War. Yeah.
Revolutionary War. Sorry, yeah, they were just co-opting different people's properties and using them as staging points and
Well,
whatnot.
King George at the time thought and if you're a colonialist, you didn't belong. You didn't have land. You have all the land of the colonies. 13 colonies was England.
That's true. That's true.
That's when little boy George Washington, Paul Revere, and everybody said, "Go pound sand," and started a war.
You guys was there tea involved in that? I think
A little bit.
Some tea.
1% tax increase, and we started a damn
Gotcha.
Revolutionary War. We get taxed half to death, and nobody does shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's not a whole lot of tea that we can throw into a river.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
there's
Trump would care
inheritance
much
tax.
either. The inheritance tax.
The inheritance tax is high enough to go to war for.
Yeah. Unless it's in a trust. Unless you know how to play the system and your nose is really large and your name ends with Stein of some kind.
Mm.
You know what to do. But
God,
I mean,
he's not that way.
I have a trust to protect some firearms, but
Am I
even
on this
then,
trust? Do I not get any firearms? You're mean.
Well, no. You have to be a trustee of my trust to get access to my firearms, but those particular ones.
AP, we're watching something called Top Shot. Did you ever watch that?
Yes.
Okay. We've just
It's a fun show.
Yeah,
Couple
we're about
jackasses
halfway
on it.
through the first season. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Do you have a flintlock?
No, I have a percussion cap.
Okay. Not quite close, but not quite the same thing. Okay. I was
It's
just
about
thinking,
80 years difference in technology.
we're looking at some of the different weapons that they get to choose to use. I always thought that in case of survival scenarios, my best option would be a Mosin. I'm much better from doing it from afar and a little bit sneakier than, one-on-one like I would need for handgun. But there's
Are you talking about hunting or taking other humans out?
both.
Okay.
So large game.
So you decided to use the Russian 30-06?
Well, it just seemed to be the gun that I now and again, the closest I ever got to it was a video game, but it seemed to be the one that I liked the most because I could take off big game from afar and then.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's one of the oldest rifle rounds in existence, but in North America, the 30-06 has been around almost nearly as long, and it's more prevalent than any other non-military caliber you can get for hunting. So,
Okay.
Hey, Digger, I put a
I'm
link
just looking at it now.
Kick's the
you
same
talked
too.
about the Mosin, so I found this. I remember the short. I remember the
okay.
meme. It's a good meme from like 6 years ago.
Okay. Here we go. Oop, share screen.
Oh, look at that Dobie.
All right.
Comrade Dog, you must take Mosin. Here, you take Mosin. It is good rifle. You will kill the Germans with it. You must protect motherland. It is your duty. Comrade Dog, you must take Mosin.
Oh,
Here,
Just
you
a
take
good
Mosin.
dog. He smiles and everything. He's like, thanks for the Mosin.
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong; it's a good rifle,
Aw.
but
You kill Germans with it.
Yeah, I just figured for, like I said, for my purposes and where I'm at, it always seemed to be like the most likely. I don't know. I know nothing about guns whatsoever, but there was a few, like the Old West. Like I'd love to try one of the old school 6-cylinder revolvers. I promise not to shoot and kill someone, like Alec Baldwin did. But it would be really cool to see what it feels like,
well, don't worry.
I have a 6-shooter in my hand. That'd be cool. Like an old school. Yeah.
Because if I let you shoot my single action army, you're not going to be pointing the gun at a human. So
Okay. There's the lever action rifle. That would be very cool as well.
I can let you shoot one of those as well.
That would be very cool.
But it'll be in 30 Winchester. It won't be in, pistol caliber.
Oh, no. Yeah. No. That's what I'm talking about. The rifle. Yeah.
Yeah, no, so back in the day, the original Colt single action army, what they called the Colt Peacemaker, was chambered in 4470, 4420, whatever you want to call it, 4440. It's chambered in all those pistol caliber cartridges.
Okay.
And they would chamber a rifle in the same cartridge so the cowboys could use either or.
Oh, okay.
So when you
Okay.
run out of ammo in one, you use the ammo from the other to refill it. If you have to shoot distance, you're using the rifle. If you're shooting up close, you're typically only using the pistol when you really, really need to.
Right.
So,
Right. Well, and that's why I was saying a rifle would probably be better for my purposes. For survival purposes. That'll take out the ghetto deer.
Digger needs an M1 Grand.
yeah, I was gonna say you should get the father of the AK. So,
I was gonna say I don't need that.
But it's so satisfying.
But
not?
but I'm not killing anything I'm not killing that many anythings in a go.
I mean, it's not that you don't get that many bullets in it.
you get 8.
You get 8 on the what the fuck is it called? An alligator clip? No, what the fuck is that thing called?
A clip.
Just
I thought there was
Just
a
a
name
clip.
for it because it
not
had
a clipazine.
no.
There's the magazine, the bandolier is what it's held in, but it's just a clip.
I thought it had a special name because of like the way that it like positioned the bullets on the thing. But yeah, clip.
Well, it positions a bullet like a magazine, a double stack magazine, but it's so the difference between a magazine and a clip is magazines have moving parts, clips do not.
Okay.
So when you hear someone say, "Hand me a clip," and they're talking like, a Glock 19 or whatever, or a new era pistol, or a new era, like an AR-15 or an AK,
They're wrong.
it's not a clip. It's a magazine.
Okay.
Clips are in the ST. Well, technically the STG-44, but it's not. That was like the very first version. But yeah, there's clip rifles, the M1 Garand, and those like that, where the magazine, the moving part of the magazine is within the action. And then magazines that just feed off the top, and the mag lifts a follower, keep the ammo going into the gun.
Okay. And then
And if we weren't on YouTube, I would turn my camera on and show you, because I have 2 AKs sitting behind me right now. So
yeah.
Stripper clip. It's called a stripper clip.
yes. So your Mosin Nagant has an internal magazine that uses clips to load.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
I don't know why the fuck you want alligator clip. It's a stripper clip.
you're not. Yeah, alligator clips just grip onto things, but there is the bandolier clip is what they typically refer them to for the M1 Garand, but it's not It's just the bandolier is the case that you hold them in.
I like the ping noise that they make.
When the case that holds or the clip.
Gets
Flip-
Yeah,
ejected.
it'll
Yeah.
eject it once you hit the
Yeah,
last
that's the
round
word.
and bolt open. It'll shoot it out and go ping.
Yeah. Ding. Yeah.
God, I get hard every time I hear that.
Then you load another, and people always think that you get grand thumb, and you don't if you do it properly.
Oh, and that's where you get bit right there.
Oh yeah, it'll break your thumb
Okay.
if you're an
That's-
idiot when you load it. But
I
if
mean,
you
a
push
lot of
down until it
thumbs are
clicks and let
fucking
go, and
dumb.
then push the charger forward, you're fine.
Okay.
So
You just have to be paying attention to what you're doing.
There's a
most
lot
people
of
don't push
guns
it
that'll
down
fuck
enough.
up your thumb.
Yeah,
If you put
Oh,
your
and
thumb in front of a charging handle, you're fucked.
yeah.
Put it next to the barrel of a revolver, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
if it's a 44 or stronger.
Keep your thumbs away from anything that has to do with a gun, frankly.
Yeah.
God,
I,
who was it?
I'm
Kentucky
looking
Ballistics.
forward to it. To playing with some guns.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my diet up so I can actually get to the damn range, because
Okay.
there's most of my firearms, like the manual of arms, the same, but there are a few things that are different, and if I'm not there, I can't really explain it.
Right.
Because I can let you borrow my guns. It's not
Well,
illegal.
I'd want
No.
I'd want to go with you. That's like half the fun. You get to show me all your toys.
It's true.
I don't want to
Yes.
play with your toys without you. You know.
Heck, my
It's
Glock
near as
21, and I'm gonna be sending out the slide to get an RMR milled into it. So
And all of that went. Woof.
I know. I start speaking gibberish to my mom too. She's like, "What do
Yeah.
you want for Christmas?" And I'll tell her, and she's like, "Okay, I'll ask your dad because I have no idea what you just said."
Can you write it down? Be clear.
If I
Be
mentioned I
precise.
want anything for my guns or whatever, it's my mom. She will then give me a lecture saying this is why you shouldn't have guns.
I'd love to talk to her.
You don't want to.
Oh.
I don't know about that. I turned my grandmother away from being anti-gun to understanding that guns are a necessary thing. So
Yeah. As long as
There's no
criminals have 'em, you
changing
should
the
be able to have
mind
'em.
of a
I
rampant
know.
raging liberal who
Yes.
doesn't understand logic.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
well, that's true,
Yeah.
but it's still fun to talk to psychopathic liberals. So
It's not fun.
you know, I get bored a lot since I'm stuck in the house. So
Heard me. Buck is saying his sister's the same way. Yeah, we don't really talk about guns. Guns were never a thing in my house. It's like booze was never really a thing in my house. They just didn't exist.
You know, one time my dad had made the off comment about like thinking about maybe getting a gun since they're getting older and stuff like that. And my mom had a fucking conniption.
yeah, it happens. Like my aunt, she one day is yelling at me. She's like, "No one should own these guns." I go, "What about military and police?" She's like, "Only military and police." I go, "But what about when the military and police are turned against the citizenry of the country?" She's like, "Well, then we'll need to, like, yeah, we'll need to have guns to fight them, eh? Yeah. See how your argument doesn't hold water?"
Yeah. Logic doesn't help, though, I have found.
Logic
Yeah.
is scary and full of terrors.
Yeah. Logic can't fight against God gave you two arms, one for the flu shot and one for the COVID shot. Somehow that wins out.
Yeah. I don't know. COVID's the reason why my MS is so
Same.
bad. So
It's the same ridiculousness as to why, we don't need to own guns. Because they'll just stop when they come into the house. If we say, "Oh, please
Yeah,
don't
They'll take off
take
their shoes
whatever you
first too.
want," they'll just do that. Yeah. And the cops will get there like right away.
what's the funny thing is I know think there's like 25 officers on my city's department, and I know like 10 of them. And the one day I'm dropping off, because in the state of Michigan, you still have to register pistols because it's moronic. But I'm dropping off registration, and one guy I went to high school with, he's like, "Hey man, how's it going?" I'm like, "Great." He's like, "Isn't this is like your 6th pistol you're dropping off?" I go, "What are you trying to be, a federal officer? Like, what's your problem?" He goes, "Well, I don't care." I go, "Why are you asking me questions about how many guns I have?" And he's like, "Calm down." He's like, No. You just take this document and shut up. And it's like, well, now
Yeah.
I need to live in Tennessee because there's no pistol registration.
Yeah.
So,
Just making
Oh,
conversation
really?
is
oh yeah, just like in Florida,
Until-
you can walk in, fill out your 4473, and walk out with your pistol and go home.
You know what? I'm gonna say probably not for long, since Tennessee is like the hotbed for people moving from New York.
oh
Yeah, hopefully not.
And everywhere they fucking go, it immediately changes into being the place they left, even though they left there for the reason of they're stupid.
yeah.
And they
The
ruined
same
the
thing
place in the
happened
first
with Californians into Texas. A lot of Californians went to Texas, and all that managed to do was turn a couple of the larger cities into Democrats or purple cities.
Yeah, but like
Austin,
Dallas,
I
Fort
think.
Worth have always been blue. So,
Oh, okay. I've
They've
heard some
always been
horrible things about
blue, but
Austin.
they're turning the state significantly more purple.
Mm.
It's more of a swing state now than it was ever in the past.
Okay. Hello, Kaiser. How you doing?
Kaiser!
Hey,
Mr.
what's up?
Pineapple.
How you doing?
Oh, not camera worthy today.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Shit out of all of them.
Oh, sorry I'm
okay.
late.
That's okay. We're just doing as always. We're hanging out.
Oh yeah.
How you been lately?
Busy.
Yeah.
Very, very busy.
Well, that's good.
I don't know if I've mentioned it since the last time I was here, but yeah, I finished one book. Started working on editing. I've already edited up through chapter 20 out of 39.
Oh, nice.
So very close to having a workable second draft that I can start looking at. Oh, for getting like I'm debating on either getting it either professionally edited or like if I want to just try and maybe shop around for something else. I don't know. Just figure that out.
Yeah.
Start looking at some beta readers, and then since then I've now that I've got that out of the way, I've returned to Vanguard. I'm working on that
good.
again.
Good.
So
Okay.
the creative juices are
Wanderers, right?
freeing again. Huh?
The other one was called The Wanderers. Was it?
So originally it was titled The Reckoners, but it was actually I found out that title was actually taken. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, yeah. So I came up with the name like in 2008 after I scoured the internet checking for superhero team-ish names that weren't copyrighted. Well, guess what? That one wasn't copyrighted in 2008 when I started writing it. Well, it turns out that a certain other writer, who I will only say has written other books, some of which people have tried to recommend me, and I'm a little sour about it, has actually since made a superhero series called The Reckoners since then. And I was like, oh, I have to change the entire freaking name of my series. So I changed it to The Vanguard Crucible. So
Okay.
but then I just recently finished The Executive's Familiar, which was my
Okay.
final one that I did.
Okay. Executive's Familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to that one too.
Oh yeah, I have to admit I've gotten really used to using like Adobe like Acrobat. They have like the little reader thing on your phone, and you can actually tell it to read a document to you.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, it's a robo voice. It's not great, but it's very different to actually sit back and listen to your own book that you've written as kind of
Yeah.
a way to help me edit and to kind of make sure the flow is there and whatnot.
Yeah.
I've
And
listened
sometimes it picks up on things that aren't quite right.
exactly.
Until you hear it. Yeah.
There's been a few times today where it's like I've been listening and like I'll catch like a spelling error, or I'll catch something that's mispronounced, catch something that doesn't fit right. And I can just pull my phone out of my pocket, just screen grab it really quick so I can go back and edit it later.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's awesome.
But yeah, having listened to my books a couple of times now, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty confident I've got something here. So it feels good.
Yeah.
Can't
that's
wait to
awesome.
buy it.
Yeah, I'm excited to actually be able to start looking at what process I've got to go through to get it to market, because I mean that's kind of always been my goal. There's writers and there's authors. I mean, there's
Yeah.
in my opinion, writers are usually just unpublished authors.
Yes, very much.
But yeah.
Sounds like you're at the stage I'm at with trying to figure out how to which one of the 3 business ideas I have do I want to put all my effort behind,
Right.
and then which one do I want to put all my capital into. So
Well, this one right now is pretty much where I want it to be. So I mean, I'm thinking, I mean, I will probably end up trying to look at traditional publishing, see what happens with that, if I can get any interest in it. If I can, then that's great. That means I'll actually have like distribution and a whole lot of other like really cool stuff. And it'll, I'll be really excited to share that with everybody. On the other hand, even if I don't, then I mean, self-publishing is an option, and I've still got, I've looked at the actual like cost involved, and I'm pretty sure that I could probably put that on and actually get that out. It's a lot cheaper than I thought it was to self-publish.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I would have to do all the legwork myself, but
yes, yeah.
worth it a little in the long run, anyways, because you get all the money in return.
Yes.
So
I do get all the money back, which would be awesome, because then I could use that to just bankroll into the next book.
The Vanguard, yeah.
Yeah, because that one, oh boy,
that's going to take more work and more pushing.
Well, considering the sheer size of that series, anyway, I'm already having to go. I'm editing through volume 1 right now and doing the 4th draft rewrite. So essentially going through all the stuff that I've changed about it, all the little notes that I've made to make improvements. And I'm going back and I'm adding to it again. So it's going to be even fucking longer.
Well,
and it's already Game of Thrones length.
Yeah. That's what happens with a good story.
Yeah. And then I'm going to have to worry about like continuing on volume 2. I've started working on that again. And yeah, I'm excited.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm excited to finally get to buy your book.
I really just want to finally get to that point, so that way I can say, hey, here's something you can actually buy for a change, and not just, oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
Just, the old or the writer's blue balls, I guess.
Yeah. The project's on the way. It's gonna be there.
I'm working on it, but it's like one of those you really don't realize how much process it is. Because I mean, I could sit here and tell you, oh yeah, I wrote a book in 50 days, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
But then I have to go through the edit. I have to go through the rewrite. I have to go through working on, sending that out to get proofreading done. And then I also have to start working on cover design.
Mm-hmm.
And that's if I don't get picked up by a publisher, because then they'll actually do all that for me. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm a bit of a control freak. And I kind of wonder if I'm shopping for a publisher, I could just go, hey, I've already done all that for you. You just got to, bankroll it.
Yeah. Please and thank you.
Right.
Yeah. And that's what the
Could you help a brother
shorter
out?
one's for. That's what the shorter one's for. You
Yeah,
can do
that's
it
what
yourself.
Executives Familiar is for, is to actually
Yeah.
start getting my foot in the door.
Yeah.
And then I've been just sitting here this week, and I've been like, I really want to start working on my fantasy series now. Damn it. Too many ideas and not enough me. There's a certain level of narcissism that goes into writing that you think people actually want to hear what you have to say. Same with my YouTube career.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. I really enjoy the YouTube thing here, even when it is just a few of us. But then this is all I really needed to stream for anyways. It's just a social hanging out and, shooting the shit. But yeah, I don't know. I felt really bad the other day. We were supposed to do the Vices Halloween marathon, but it was the time change and I totally forgot about it. I'm feeling really bad, but yeah, I don't know. I just lately I've been missing Jeff.
Yeah,
and it's just in the weirdest times, and so yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I feel really bad for missing that.
I've been telling my wife about that too. I've been like, I know that December is going to be a rough month for me this year because I think it's just as we get closer to December 15th.
Yeah,
it's
getting tough.
Yeah, you just start to feel it a little bit more. It's like, oh, that's coming around. It's gonna, and that's the realization. It's like, damn, a year already, and it's like,
it doesn't feel like it, and it feels too long.
Yeah.
Well, I struggle to believe that it's just a year. I don't know why it doesn't feel like that. It feels like an eternity.
Yeah,
it does. It feels like too long, and yet not. I resent to say that exactly what I was. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah. Too soon. And
also too long ago. It's like it's hard to reconcile that, but I will say that, I mean, and I'm not going to publish this without express approval once I finally get through that process. But I did sneak a little Jeff cameo into Executive Familiar because that's
good.
Just because I feel like I owe it to the guy for jumpstarting me into getting back to it.
Yeah.
So,
well, and then it's with the Fitzgerald thing over the weekend. So that it just seems like it was our birthdays in July, and it just kept going and hitting from there. Things, So yeah, I don't know, but it's nice that we can still sit and chat. But I feel like a dick for not being there for the Halloween thing.
I'll be honest. I mean, I showed up and I got there on time, and it was one of those where there was really only just me and one other person that was there, and we just decided to call it at that point and just try and reschedule. But
yeah, it was the time change.
It was definitely I think it was the time change and just a bunch of things going on at that time.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. I've tried to actually say hello. There's Jay.
Right.
There's Buck. I've tried to say hello more in people's chats.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. So I don't know. It's nice to see people's names.
Yeah, it is. And trying to, as the seasons change and everything, I know that I struggle with my depression and everything like that during the winter months, which is why I've always been more of a warm weather guy, and everybody thinks I'm crazy for liking warm weather, but it's like I feel a whole lot better whenever it's the sun and there's summertime and I could go outside and do stuff. And
me too.
You know what? I don't care if it's miserably hot outside. I can get outside and I could do stuff still.
Yeah.
When it's cold, I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah. Well, and I'm a water bug too. I'm happiest. My birthday's right end of July. I love the summertime. I was
Mhm.
built for that season. So yeah, I definitely get the sads this time of year. But
We got to be there to prop
yeah,
each other up.
exactly. Yeah, I'm hoping. I still haven't been able to wrangle a ride to get the PC over to the store and back. But I think I've got it. I mean, you guys all have sounded fine, and none of you are roboting.
Good.
So we've replaced a few things as well. No new RAM, but did little things like I had no idea. Well, yeah, I guess I didn't think about things, but like the cable. Brian asked me about a cable, and what was I using, and I mentioned that the little thumbtag flap was broken off of one side. So he said, "Well, look at it." And the next thing you know, apparently I was using a cable that was very, very old or outdated or something, and little things like that. We've done a
Yeah.
lot of
Mhm.
little things like that as well as on the PC itself, and it seems to be doing better.
Mhm.
So
Good.
yeah, that's the shitty thing about not having a car. I can't just
Right.
take it to the store. I can't make an appointment and take it, you know? It's a pain in the arse.
Well, hell,
You're-
even if you have a car, sometimes you can't even use it.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, I'm buying one and I have driven it like 6 times.
Yeah. Well,
No.
it's you're getting an automatic so that you can get the driving things, right?
No, I'm
No?
probably going to pay this one off, sell it, and then use all the money as a down payment on a house.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there
Okay.
you go.
Nice. Yeah.
So I don't have to eat into my 401k too much.
There you go.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
That seems like that's a common kind of thing right now. Is taking out loans on your 401k type of thing.
Ugh.
this is going to be a straight deduction.
Oh, you're just
Mhm.
ripping right out of it.
Yeah, because I can't explain to you guys how much I hate my job.
Gotcha. And if you try to
Um,
take a loan out on it, then you're gonna have to pay it back if you leave your job.
Yeah, and it'll
Oh,
be a
yeah.
deduction anyways, so might as
Mhm.
well just take the deduction and be done with it.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So, does the government force you to pay into the 401k automatically off of every paycheck? Is it that sort of thing, or
Mm-mm.
is it
No, I
something
mean,
that you have to do as an individual person?
Government doesn't force you to pay into anything.
Except for
Except for
Social
taxes.
Security.
Well,
Yeah, your job
Social
usually will
Security, like
determine-
we've got Social
Yeah.
Security, we've got taxes that or things that we are forced to pay into for
Mhm.
like old age pension and that sort of thing.
Which
Yeah,
in
it's Social
theory-
Security
I
and
don't know
Social
what the
Security
401k
disability.
is.
Yeah, Social Security, the one that you pay into like every paycheck type of thing, is
thing
theoretically
that we'll never
supposed to be
actually see.
forced. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that thing.
supposed to be like the forced retirement fund, right? So
Yeah.
that's supposed to be essentially a 401k esque type of thing where you pay it in as you're working and then you get your money back out on a monthly basis.
Okay.
Mm.
But they don't
401k
want
is-
you to live
don't-
more than like 5 years after you start drawing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then the money that you put in does not actually equal the money you got out.
Mhm.
It's
Or
one of the
even
biggest Ponzi schemes in the history of the world.
Oh, imagine that, a government idea that's a giant Ponzi scheme. No,
No
tell me
way.
more.
No way.
Right.
It's a scam.
right. Where if instead it was like a government fucking bank account where it was like
Right.
just a fucking either savings account that just accrued interest at like the normal fucking 5% or whatever, or if it was like, a stock portfolio, you would be so much better off.
So what is a
Right.
40 like what makes a 401k different from that?
It is
It's a deferred interest savings account. Basically, it's a retirement fund.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So it takes post-tax or pre-tax money? Pre-tax money.
You can do one of two. So you can do pre-tax or post-tax.
Post-tax
Okay.
though I thought would be a IRA.
It's a Roth IRA.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But your 401k you can pay pre, which lowers your total amount for income, but then it defers your interest to when you draw. So then you get charged more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then if you take it post, it grows like a Roth IRA.
Yeah,
But
I've
you
rolled my
still-
401k into an IRA, and I've actually got stock, like stock mutual funds in mine. So
Yeah. So I have a Roth IRA, I have an IRA, and I have a 401k with a Roth IRA in the same company. So when I leave, I'll be rolling over two things into my Roth IRA and my IRA, so I don't pay whatever the frick tax they call. It's a fee. It's like a deferment fee and something else.
Hey, Mr. Q.
Oh, Mr. Q.
Later, Miss Q. So yeah, it's
Okay.
plus I have a stock portfolio and I have a crypto portfolio and a whole bunch of other shit that I can't really afford, but I'd rather have the retirement amount. So
right.
Yeah. We don't really have anything like that. It's up to well, like there's the retirement, there's a RRSP, retirement something savings plan. But yeah, it's not like the 401k is a little different from what I understand.
yeah, there's also like the 401b, the 401 whatever the heck other one. There's like different letters that mean different things for different reasons.
Right.
Okay.
There's too many of them to go through, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of when they sold the house, they gave each of us kids a little boost, not a huge boost, but a little bit, and it was nice. But they kind of had to do that because they were not going to get dinged for it. But now there's that something gains, the
Unrealized
gains?
gains.
unrealized gains or something
Oh,
along
okay.
those lines. Capital gains tax.
Okay, so it was truly
Yes.
capital. Okay.
Yeah, capital gains tax. So they didn't get it dinged on the house that they just sold, but in the new place, we will get dinged big time with it when they're gone and they're selling the place.
Yeah, you're gonna go sell the house. Half the money is gonna go to the government. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in theory, actually, I found out, and I'm glad. In theory, they've already got the like the old folks' home picked out that they want to go to, and they've already paid into it and everything. So when they get to the point where they can't take care of themselves, they're already good to go, and it's only a few blocks away from where they live right now. My grandparents lived there for the end of their life. It's a really nice place. So thankfully my parents those two will be taken care of anyways.
Mr. Q brings up a good point. Invest in the Pelosi stocks.
In graphite manufacturing, carbon
If
capture.
you can, there's an app that you can load money into that will literally make stock purchases that follow her.
Follow her thing. Yeah, I remember that being a thing.
Because that's what old One Eye Pelosi did. Dan Crenshaw, when he got in, he invested into the same stock she did, got on the same committees that she was on, and went from making 100 and something thousand to I think it was like $22 million.
Nice.
And then has the audacity to sit there and claim that I have no money in the stock market, and it's like, hey, fuckface. We can see you have money in the stock market because you have to report it, you jackass.
Right.
Oh. I got more good Alberta independence news today, says Mr. Q. And I tell you that bill number 1 is really the trigger. Well, that bill number 1 is awesome. It is the I guess, the trigger to set everything going. And it's interesting because more and more provinces are doing the exact same thing as Alberta's doing. And they're all asserting their own independence from Ottawa.
Didn't
it's silly because it's something that I would have thought was common sense and it kind of the way it ran all the way along. but apparently no. And there's the equalization thing that I didn't know was a thing, but because it was set up before I was even born. But apparently, we pay the most, we work the hardest and put out the most stuff over here on the West. But we also
Yeah,
get
JKD.
taxed, and the bulk of the we pay the bulk of the taxes, and it gets shipped over to other provinces to equalize, so that everyone can have the same social services and everything, the same level of social services across the board. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work because we all pay into it, and then Ottawa and Quebec get to take the most out. So it's interesting. Each of the provinces is putting on the books actual legislation saying that we are independent from our federal government, and we are independently in control of our own natural resources. It's really kind of cool.
Did I read right that Northwest Territories is
None of it.
basically aching to follow BC into independence?
I don't know about the Northwest Territories, but I know the Yukon has already begun, and I know that none of it has just declared. Well, none of it's been working towards that for a while. They had to work for a long time to be recognized as separate from the Northwest Territories, and then as its own province. So they've been working towards it for a good long time.
I mean,
But,
there's 9 people in none of it, so who really knows? But
Well, 14, depends on how hard the winter season is.
more bears per capita in that area than there are humans.
Yes, but it is really cool. Yukon, yes, the Yukon. Yeah, the Yukon is pretty cool. I did have family up that way too. Yukon would be the way I would head. If the shit hits the fan, I'd be heading further up north in BC, and what's past northern BC, if I don't do Alberta, is the Yukon, and then Alaska. So yeah, it's interesting. It's not just the West anymore. It's like every other province in the country. They're all declaring their independence, and it may actually be, I don't know. It's interesting. It could be cool. At the very least, we get more say over what happens in our own provinces. We don't have to
There you
bend
go.
over backwards and take it up the ass from the federal government.
I mean, when the federal government treats anything that's west of Ontario as shit on a wall,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
surprising that you guys would want to leave.
Yeah.
It's that
Trudeau's-
whole age-old thing. You're just like, oh yeah, you guys are being crappy to us. Okay, we're just gonna go.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave.
Well, we took
Bye.
it for a very long time. But yeah, like Trudeau Sr. was doing a cross-country tour. And as he was riding the train through, I think it was Calgary, somewhere in Alberta. I'm pretty sure it was Calgary. And the media was there waiting for him, and he actually gave the finger to all of Alberta as he was traveling through. They have never really cared much for the West. They just like what we have,
Mhm.
and they offer it to other governments for, whatever they want, and they take it, and then they take our stuff. So it's a
almost
long time coming.
It's almost as if like all these major population centers, like all these cities and whatnot, that actually apparently make most of the decisions and everything, are out of touch with the rest of the people who live in the
No.
freaking country.
Right?
Strange. It's almost as if
Yeah.
we just were to, annex off those major cities and make them be independent. Everybody else will be having a great time.
Yeah. Well, Buck is saying your leader. Oops, there it is. Your leader will call in the Chi-Coms or UN to shut it down. Unfortunately, in BC, there's going to be that kind of there's going to be a tussle. I don't know if it's going to come down to calling the UN in, but I know China's not going to give up Vancouver easily. They've worked very, very hard to take
Oh, do we
control of
need to-
the Lower Mainland. So
Do we
you know.
need to call up Geneva again?
The Geneva suggestions.
if BC decides to go along the way of Alberta and everything, yeah, China's they're not gonna take it laying down. And
They
yes, there we go.
Well, at least
You
Canada
are
shouldn't.
correct, sir.
Yeah.
Both Trudeau's are sex. Yeah, and apparently Katy Perry is playing as Trudeau Jr.'s beard, so there's that. Kind of interesting.
Is Trudeau's what?
Beard. He's dating Katy Perry. Yeah.
Ew.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I heard something completely different than beard.
Oh. No, beard.
I
'Cause
heard
I'm
weird.
sure
I was like, what the hell is he going on? Did they come out and say that he's getting pegged? It wouldn't surprise me, but
I'm sure he's gay. Sure he is. So that's why I figured Katy Perry is the latest beard, because that's been the rumor all along, is that the wife was a beard as well. So
I mean, he definitely looks like he's seen a couple up close. So
well, yeah, and him and Macron and oh shoot, what's Starmer and Newscomb. They're all long-term buddies. They grew up together and they ran in the same circles. And hello, Smiles a lot. How you doing?
And funny enough, they're like some of the most hated politicians in the world. Amazing,
Weird,
how that
right?
works.
Yeah. She does probably have a splinter strap on for him, and he probably appreciates it. I feel bad for his children. But then I think, yeah, because he is as awful and evil as he is because of his parents. So at the end of the day, his kids are probably doomed to be the same dickheads.
Yeah.
all I know is if you're given a speech about trans people and you start bawling your eyes out in the middle of it, even though you haven't said anything that is teary-eyed information of any sort, you should just find a building and practice flying without a parachute.
They aren't his kids, says Buck. I don't know. I think they're probably his kids. I think they'd want to make damn sure that they are his kids. You got to keep the family dynasty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
'Cause Trudeau doesn't even look like his dad.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but
we know because
well,
he's
actually,
a Castro.
he does in some ways. He does look like a senior a little bit, but yeah, no. I'm pretty certain they'll make damn sure after going through what they did with her, and to this day, the fact that there's Castro jokes. I'm sure he made damn certain that those kids were his. He seems he's got the ego he needs to know. He'd be testing him. Yeah, take the hair off and he looks like senior. He does. Yeah. Buck, his dad was Castro. I don't know. I
like the Castro theory personally.
I think
mean,
that's
he looks
funnier.
like the guy.
Yeah, I think it's funnier. But yeah, I don't know either way. We do know his dad was Trudeau Senior was a fairy, and he was off playing with boy toys. That's why his wife was having sex with people like Castro and what's his face from the Rolling Stones and other such wonderful people.
Jagger,
thank you. Yes, Mick Jagger. She got it on with a lot of famous men, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just
kids
kinda like
apparently
getting
got it
more-
on with Jagger, so
The
Well-
following has been closed caption for the reality impaired.
Yeah.
God, it's been a while since I've heard you say that one. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, when I get in a mood, I'll just say shit. So you can point all the hatred towards me because I don't give a shit.
I don't think that's in doubt, Buck. I don't think that's in doubt. I think what's in doubt is whether or not, like I'm sure he knows. I'm sure they've done tests. But either way,
If you put that pubic
know
hair
he
beard
looks
on him,
good
he
there.
looks exactly like Castro.
I know.
Mhm.
I know. It's just in his older years now, he's starting to look a little bit more like Senior. But again, you know,
That could be.
yeah, 6 to 1, half dozen of the other. One thing is for certain: his mom was fucking Fidel and quite a few other people in that time in that area. And if you really want to go tinfoil about it, his younger brother, who died and whose body was never found, he died up here in BC in my province, was actually his oh shoot, what do you do when you kill something and offer it up to a
Sacrifice.
god?
Sacrifice.
Yeah, allegedly the brother was the sacrifice to get him up the next level. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
all tinfoil. That's all, you know.
like Beau Biden. So he was
Yeah.
sacrificed so his dad could become president.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a joke.
Interesting.
'Cause Biden became president like 10 years after Beau was
Yeah.
died of
Well-
whatever freaking cancer he died of.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was eaten by cannibals. Or no, that was Joe Biden's uncle.
It was
Never
his
mind.
uncle or whatever the hell it was. Yeah.
His plane crashed in the ocean, man. He got eaten by cannibals.
And we ran away on the tarmac under sniper fire. Wait a minute, wasn't that Hillary? No, actually it was neither of you jackasses.
And then I was
Eat your ice
standing
cream,
on
Joe.
stage and I was shot in the ear. It was insane. What?
I just remember
on,
Corn
man.
Pop
Yeah, I remember Corn Pop. He was a bad dude.
scraping his blade on the
Chocolate
ground.
chip
I
ice
said,
cream.
"Whoa, man, calm down." First off,
I said-
Biden, the way you talked, a 3-year-old can beat the shit out of you.
No, I said you need to fire the special prosecutor, or I'm not going to give you that $1 billion. Come on, man.
Right.
Yeah. Amazing how things work.
Yeah. If ever there was a candidate for an empty suit, that would have been the guy.
Yes.
No, the suit was filled. It was filled with shit, literally.
Amazingly, you can make that shit say whatever you want if you give it
Yeah.
the right incentive.
The right amount of drugs and incentives. Yeah. Well, it's, you know what, it's 1:15 and I'm quite impressed that the girls are being as good as they are. But I think I'm gonna have to call it here. I am very glad that the shit worked. I understand
Yay.
all of you. I see you all. It's really nice to be able to do this again. So hopefully, crossing fingers, knocking on wood, we're good to go for Mondays again. Yeah. But,
I love to do the
wait.
Monday thing. It's a lot of fun. I miss the times with the friends and the thing, you know.
Right?
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. But yeah, thanks you guys for showing up as always. And
Yep.
I will see you guys. When am I going to be on next? Wednesday morning, Just Kidding LLC, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. So bye.
Bye.
Later, y'all.
Oh, hit the
Topics change from day to day. Science, art, or history's play. No path too twisted, no trail too thin. She dives right in where to begin. After anything, nothing's too obscure. She'll dig and take a spirit soul. lord of future dreams. Every question finds its gleam.